Kate Garraway is set to make a sequel to the award-winning documentary on her husband Derek Draper's COVID battle and ongoing recovery. The Good Morning Britain presenter, 54, picked up the National Television Award for Author documentary on Thursday night at the O2 Arena for Finding Derek. And now she has revealed that there will be a follow-up to the show, which offered a raw account of the family's journey during his stay in hospital. She told The Sun after the ceremony, "We are going to make another documentary, there are plans for more. Derek has a very short window of energy, but we are trying. He has been home for 4 months now and it was enough for him being home. Now we are really hoping we can have more and more people in to see him." Mail Online has contacted representatives for Kate for a comment. It comes after Kate, who shares children Darcy, 15, and William, 12, with Derek, 54, shared a rare snap of her husband after winning at Thursday night's NTAs. She shared a snap of their FaceTime call on Instagram after the night out. Beating the likes of Katie Price, Harvey and Me and Marcus Rashford, feeding Britain's children, Kate, who was faced with an early start for Good Morning Britain after the awards, looked overwhelmed as she was announced as the victor, slowly making her way to the stage to accept the gong. Taking to Instagram after the ceremony, she shared a screenshot of their call and added the caption, "Wow. Thank you so much. Have been in such an emotional days all night. I failed to get a single photo of me or the brilliant at Flickr Productions team who made #Finding Derek at the official NTAs." Touching, it comes after Kate, who shares children Darcy, 15, and William, 12, with Derek, 54, shared a rare snap of her husband after winning at Thursday night's NTAs. "But maybe this is the photo you most wanted to see anyway, me FaceTiming Derek, via Darcy's phone, to tell him we had won. From him and from the bottom of our family's hearts, thank you. For all who are struggling on and holding on to hope, this is for you. And to all the other wonderful nominations in the category, at Marcus Rashford, at Katia Price, at Roman Kemp, at Robert Roman Fundraiser _ proud to be among you and I salute your brilliance and bravery 30. On GMB on Friday, she clutched her award and said, "Thank you so much. I was going to say thank you to everyone for voting. Everyone has a Derek in their life, or a Billy or a Darcy. Hopefully this is for the pandemic and is to tell people to keep going." Overwhelmed, during her acceptance speech, Kate took a moment to compose herself before taking to the mic. During her acceptance speech, Kate took a moment to compose herself before taking to the mic. She then said, "Thank you so much. It was a hugely brave decision of ITV, I think, to commission this. They didn't really know what they were making. They didn't know if it was a story about bereavement or about triumph." Lucy Wilcox, the director and cinematographer, arrived in our home not knowing if she was seeing a family in grief or relief, and in the end, it was something between the two. Thank you so much for voting. I wonder if the reason you did this is because our story is your story. I think we've all been touched by the pandemic, whether it's livelihoods or mental health. All the other extraordinary documentaries that have been highlighted this evening have also been affected by the pandemic. I just want to say to all the Darcys and Billys and Derek's family that whatever you're going through and however you're affected, you're not forgotten. Moving, she said in her acceptance speech, "Thank you so much. It was a hugely brave decision of ITV, I think, to commission this. They didn't really know what they were making. We want the joy back, we want it to be over, but if you're still living with the scars, the fight goes on. But most important of all, Derek, you should be here and he should have had the chance to tell his own story. Derek, you're going to get the chance, I believe, the hope is real. Thank you so much." The likes of Holly Willoughby and Anton Deck were seen watching on tearfully, with Katie Price seen standing and forming a heart shape in Kate's direction in support, decide missing out on the win herself. Her son Harvey stood with her and clapped enthusiastically. She told press in the winner's room after the show, "Congratulations to the team who made it together. It's theirs really." Good morning. Kate was faced with an early start for Good Morning Britain after the awards, where she brought her gong to the studio and chatted to Martin Lewis about the win. "I wasn't sure if I was going to come tonight. I'm extraordinarily proud of it, but it felt like a strange time to leave the family." But even on the way in here, a woman called Angela and her son Jack said, "I lost my husband and the documentary helped." The reaction was extraordinary. Kate found herself on the brink of tears again, before adding, "They voted because it was their story. We've all been touched by the pandemic. Derek is going to know about this award tonight. I need to phone home. The kids are in the room with Derek. We have a weird contraption at home and they're watching the whole thing. The award goes to Derek and our kids." She went on, "Cameras are coming back, there are a lot of challenges now. We all know social care has been in the headlines. Lots of people need support with health and social care. Family." The Good Morning Britain anchor shares children Darcy, 15, and William, 12, with Derek, 54, pictured in 2019, on how she looks after herself. She said, "I've got the GMB team and Smooth Radio. They let me put on an extra long song when I call home. The children are brilliant and you live your life and the joy you see around you. People have been very kind." Finding Derek was nominated alongside Roman Kemp, Our Silent Emergency, Marcus Rashford, Feeding Britain's Children, Katie Price, Harvey and Me and Rob Burra, My Year with M&D. The documentary became ITV's most watched factual program in 3 years, after 4.5 million viewers tuned into the moving program when it aired in March. The presenter fronted the show documenting her husband Derek's year-long battle with COVID-19, with viewers praising her for sharing such a candid insight in his lengthy recovery. Kate filmed every step of Derek's year-long battle with coronavirus following his hospitalization with the respiratory illness. Tough. Kate filmed every step of Derek's year-long battle with coronavirus following his hospitalization with the respiratory illness, pictured in the documentary.